And this contest is not for the faint of heart, is it?
This is a marathon, not a sprint. But if it gets down to the wire, every one of those votes is going to be very important and have to be counted.
Or do you think it makes the electorate feel like that they're far away from her, that she's untouchable in a way?
Yes, Ellie, you and I have talked about this on the Saturday show. I personally feel that celebrity endorsements, especially, have the opposite effect. I really don't care who Taylor Swift is voting for. I don't care who Beyonce likes. I don't care who Hulk Hogan, the celebrity wrestler, likes. It doesn't matter which side of the aisle. I am not swayed by celebrities. The Joe Rogan podcast, we've laughed a lot about the fact that President Trump went on that very popular podcast, very popular with men, and he sat and he talked for 3 hours. Kamala Harris was invited to do the same thing, and she chose not to do it. Probably because I don't know that Kamala Harris would have the stamina or the capacity to extemporaneously speak for 3 hours. I don't think it had anything to do with gender or race. It was just a clear case of the common touch versus elitism. I don't think it's a coincidence that Doge is also the name of Musk's favorite cryptocurrency and one of his favorite internet memes as well. So I'm sure he had a good time cooking up that title. President-elect Trump is moving at lightning speed to assemble this cast of characters. His cabinet is looking like a sort of strange version of the Justice League, and probably no one more in the public face than Elon Musk and former rival Vivek Ramaswamy, heading up a new department called the Department of Government Efficiency, acronym Doge, which happens to be Elon Musk's favorite cryptocurrency. And they're pledging to cut $2 trillion in governmental waste. Interestingly, Democratic Senator John Fetterman, he's the guy that wears the hoodie. Yeah. He looks like a working class guy. He's a Democratic senator. And he said he feels like his party needs to stop, quote, freaking out about Trump.
And then it seems like all of these Americans are heading from LA to the Cotswolds.
Well, Ellen DeGeneres is your problem now. So good luck with that. But he's kind of the secret charm weapon for the Trumps, because we don't know a lot about him, but he's this, good-looking young fellow who apparently is very smart and switched on, and was the operative who convinced his father to start doing podcasts and more modern, contemporary forms of public relations. So Barron might have a very bright future, not only in politics, but is certainly quite maybe the most popular member of the Trump family right now. But Matt Gaetz's future, hey, he dodged the investigation into the nefarious behavior, and he may very well be named as a replacement senator for Marco Rubio of Florida if Marco Rubio is approved as Secretary of State. So it's all this massive game of chess, and we'll see how it plays out. Trump is naming his picks at lightning speed, and it's quite diverse. You've got the first openly gay seat for Treasury Secretary, an ex-NFL star for Housing and Urban Development. So he's really assembling sort of a rainbow coalition.
What would your hunch be on Kamala running again, as you mentioned there, potentially another 4 years?
Well, I think she's going to run for office again, but I think it might be as California's governor. I think she stands a better chance to run as successfully for the governorship of California.